So one of the conspiracy theories. Okay, here's another conspiracy theory. You've seen all the grainy footage of nuclear test blasts that
Sure.
with the mushroom clouds, and there are always these grainy things, and there's all these like little houses lined up and these little trees lined up, and it blows everything down. Well, there's always been a conspiracy theory that those were all basically fabricated at this facility, that those bombs actually were never detonated. And basically, the U.S. military was basically faking these bomb tests to freak out the Russians, to make us think that we had weapons. We had basically a potency to our nuclear weapon arsenal that we actually didn't have at the time.
How did they fake it?
They just did. Yeah, exactly.
So this is
exactly.
it?
Well, so there's a yeah. Okay, so here's a question, right? So what happened? Okay, so this is great. Okay, you'll love this. So what happened to the camera?
You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch.
How is that happening yet the camera is like totally stable and fine?
Oh my God.
And by the way, and the film is fine. The radiation didn't cause any damage to the film.
Oh my God.
This looks like how you shoot a
Well,
movie
and by the way,
miniature,
okay, we'll do
like,
this one. We'll do the loop one more time here. Let's see the car.
The
Where's
car's
the
right
car?
behind the house. It just showed up.
Oh,
Okay,
it just showed up.
So wait a minute. First of
It
all,
wasn't there.
First of all, where'd the car
No
come
car.
from?
Yeah.
No car.
Second is, does it really look like
Car.
does that look like a real car?
That's insane.
And look at the and look at when the house blows. Look at the wood. Does that look like those are full size giant lumber beams as they go flying? Yeah.
That's
that-
hard to say.
Is that a house or is that like is that a 12-inch scale model?
What?
Right. So like
The fucking car.
anyway, I don't know. Like I have no idea. Having said that, if that was fake, it was faked at Lookout Mountain.
Wow.
Right. At the exact same place and time.
But did they have the kind of special effects to do something like that in the 40s?
Different one.
Well, so the full conspiracy theory is it was Stanley Kubrick, which again I have no idea.
Boy, that does look fake.
There's also the camera didn't move at all either.
You know what it looks like? Go back to that real quick. It looks like the smoke is too big. Watch when it hits. Like the volume, like the size of it, it looks small.
I mean,
You know what I'm saying? I mean, it looks like we're looking at something that's like a few inches tall.
Well, so
Not-
if you watch like making of Star Wars, any of the any movies before CGI, whenever they do anything like that, it's always with these tiny models.
Yes.
And they just basically what they do is they slow it down and then they add sound.
Yeah, this looks fake as shit.
Right.
The clouds just don't look realistic.
Right.
Like it looks like they're too big and they move too quickly back and forth.
Let's get another one. It's like, okay, what the camera's fine.
That's hilarious.
Oh, there's a good. Yeah, here we go. Okay, there maybe the camera got. Okay, but even still, the camera got knocked over and not destroyed.
Is there a like some sort of a response to that? Have they come with some sort of an explanation?
Not that I know of.
That seems so fake.
Yeah.
Wow.
Who can tell?
Does that make you wonder about other things?
Well, I mean, it's like in our time, right? It's like how much stuff do you read in the news where you're like, okay, I know that's not true.
Right.
And then you're like, okay, everything I read in the history books, like I was told it was true. It's like, yeah.
It was definitely that one though was really weirdly compelling.
There's another video of them setting up these houses, which I mean, I guess you could make after the fact and say, this is fake, but this is here them setting it up.
Yeah. You just do
It's
the
real size houses.
do the sleight of hand.
Huh.
I don't know. I assume this is all. I assume this is all not true, but it is fun to think about.
Why would you assume it's not true? The camera alone. Like this alone. Like where is the fucking
I'll look
camera?
up what
Where's
they said
that
about
camera?
the camera. Because they have to have an explanation. Someone must have asked them at some point.
Or nobody asked.
Well,
Yep.
maybe.
Yeah, it might be one of those, wow, look what they did.